Imagine you are not born into the chaotic, uncertain world of today. You are not born to struggle, to compete, or to face the harsh realities of a changing planet. Instead, you are born into a state of perfect stillness, a silent promise, a dream of a world yet to come. You are a seed in a global seed bank. You are housed in a modern-day Noah's Ark, a fortress of preservation carved into the frozen heart of a mountain in Svalbard, or stored in a quiet, temperature-controlled vault. You are a tiny, dormant piece of life, a biological treasure, a genetic blueprint of a plant that may one day vanish from the outside world. To be born this way is not to live a life, but to hold the potential for 1,000,000 lives. It is to be a guardian of the past, a sleeper in the present, and the last best hope for a future you may never see. It is a life of profound purpose, lived entirely in a state of immortal sleep. Chapter 1. The Sanctuary of Absolute Stillness. Your existence begins not with a struggle for light, but with a descent into perfect controlled darkness. You are carefully dried, catalogued, and sealed in a foil packet, your biological processes slowed to a near imperceptible whisper. You are placed in a vault, a modern-day pharaoh's tomb where the temperature is a constant freezing 18 degrees Celsius. This is not a prison, it is a sanctuary. In this frozen stillness, time itself loses its meaning. The threats of the outside world, drought, disease, pests, and the destructive hand of humanity cannot touch you. You are safe. You are protected. You are in a state of suspended grace, a perfect, dreamless sleep where nothing can harm you. Chapter 2. A Body Designed for Eternity. You are a masterpiece of biological engineering, a self-contained ark designed by evolution to endure. Within your hard, protective shell lies everything needed to create a new world, a dormant embryo, a store of nutrient-rich endosperm, and the complete genetic code of your species. You are a time capsule. You hold the memory of your species' resilience, the taste of its fruit, the color of its flower, the strength of its roots. You are not just a potential plant. You are the distilled essence of your entire lineage, a biological promise passed down through thousands of generations, now entrusted to the cold, silent care of your human guardians. Chapter 3. The Weight of a Precious Purpose. You may be small and seemingly insignificant, but your purpose is colossal. You are a backup plan for humanity. You are a fail-safe against ecological collapse. In a world where agricultural diversity is shrinking and wild species are disappearing at an alarming rate, you are an insurance policy for the future of food and life on Earth. You are the ancestor of a future forest, the progenitor of a future harvest. A single tiny seed like you could one day be the key to reintroducing a lost species, to feeding a starving population, or to restoring a devastated ecosystem. Your quiet, dormant existence is one of the most important jobs on the planet. Chapter 4. The paradox of a life unlived. Here lies the profound paradox of your existence. You are a being of immense potential, a symbol of life's continuation, yet you yourself do not live in any conventional sense. You do not feel the warmth of the sun, the nourishment of the rain, or the gentle touch of the wind. You do not grow, you do not blossom, you do not bear fruit. To be born a seed bank seed is to sacrifice your own life for the potential of future lives. You exist in a state of pure potentiality. It raises a deep philosophical question: is a life of purpose more valuable than a life of experience? You have the former in abundance, but the latter is completely absent. Chapter 5. The Guardians from Another World. Your existence is a unique partnership between nature and humanity. You are a product of millions of years of evolution, but your continued protected existence is entirely dependent on the foresight and technology of your human creators. They are your guardians, the keepers of your frozen tomb. They are a species capable of incredible destruction, the very reason a doomsday vault like yours is necessary. But they are also a species capable of incredible foresight and care. You are a symbol of their greatest fears and their highest hopes, a tiny seed holding the weight of their repentance and their promise to the future. Chapter 6. An Immortality of Potential. Like the tardigrade, you possess a form of immortality, As long as you remain in your cold, dry sanctuary, you can remain viable for centuries, even millennia. You are a sleeper, waiting for a wake-up call that may never come. But your immortality is different. The tardigrade's immortality is one of personal survival. Yours is an immortality of legacy. You are not important for who you are, but for what you could become. You are the ultimate altruist, your eternal sleeper selfless gift to a future you will play no active part in. Your legacy is not in your own life, but in the lives that will spring from you. Chapter 7. The Dream of a Second Eden. What do you dream of in your frozen sleep? Perhaps you don't dream at all, but if you did, you would dream of the world you are destined to create. A world where the sun is warm, the soil is rich, and the air is clean. A world reborn from the ashes of the old one. You are the dream of a second chance, a dream of a future where humanity has learned from its mistakes. Your very existence is an act of profound optimism. It is the belief that even in the face of potential catastrophe, there is always the hope of renewal, of regrowth, of a new beginning. You are not just a seed. You are the physical embodiment of hope. Chapter 8. The Freedom from Struggle. Every seed born in the wild faces a desperate struggle. It must fight for light, for water, for space. Most will fail. Most will be eaten or rot or land on barren ground. But you are free from this brutal lottery. You are the chosen one. Your survival is not left to chance. It is guaranteed by the most advanced technology humanity has to offer. You will never have to know the struggle of a young seedling or the terror of a drought. Your existence is one of perfect, effortless preservation. You have traded the chaotic freedom of the wild for the absolute security of the vault. Chapter 9. The Ultimate Purpose to be Replaced. 2. Your ultimate success, your greatest triumph, is to one day become obsolete. The true goal is a world so healthy, so stable, and so biodiverse that a doomsday vault is no longer necessary. Your existence is a temporary measure, a bridge across a difficult time. The most beautiful future imaginable is one where you are no longer needed, where your wild cousins thrive in their natural habitats. To be a seed bank seed is to have a purpose that is ultimately aimed at your own redundancy. It is a strange and noble fate to be most successful when you are no longer the last hope. Chapter 10. A Legacy of Pure Potential. When we look at you, a tiny, sleeping seed, we see a reflection of our best selves. We see our capacity for long-term thinking, our sense of responsibility to future generations, and our deep instinctual drive to protect life. You represent the opposite of our short-sighted, destructive tendencies. You are a quiet, powerful act of stewardship. You are a promise we make to our great-grandchildren, a legacy of pure, unadulterated potential. You are a reminder that even in the darkest of times, we are still capable of planting a garden for a future we may never see. Ending. The Guardian of Tomorrow. So, what does it mean to be born as a seed in a global seed bank? It means to have a life devoid of experience, but overflowing with purpose. It means to be a silent guardian of life's diversity, a time capsule of biological hope. It means your immortal sleep is a selfless gift to an unknown future. It means you are the last line of defense for a world on the brink. Perhaps that is why to be born this way is one of the best fates imaginable. You are the quiet, beating heart of a possible future. You are a dream of a new spring, a silent promise that even after the longest, darkest winter, life will find a way to begin again. If this story of a silent guardian planted a seed of hope in you, help our community grow with a like. Share your thoughts on this profound existence in the comments and subscribe to discover more of life's most incredible purposes in the Best to be Born As series.